That's how that shit is. You feel me? Like I know the shit ain't easy. But you got like you don't got them throwing themselves at you right now.
He be in the stew.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. Yeah, I don't even want to get into that shit, but it'd be crazy.
Nah, but we gotta get into it because now here's why it's important, right? The music you make, it's clearly real life, personal,
right?
So you got these records that are out. You're talking about your breakups. You know what I mean? Free mind. So talk to us about talk to us about it.
Damn. Hey, bro. Hey, to my dogs watching this shit, do not call my phone tonight after I talk about this. I already know y'all boys finna be on my ass trying to be funny. I be dodging this. I be dodging this question about this song all the time. Yeah. But long story short, I was dealing with this little female. Them boys were like, they ain't gonna lie. I got some good ass homeboys. They're like, she a hoe. So I'm like, nah, I don't believe y'all boys. I called her. I'm like, damn. I felt played. Then the Free Mind song came about, bro. I remember when I first recorded that bit, like,
you was on your ride wave right there.
See, I was finna post that bit on Instagram. My dog said, nah. He said, don't post that bit. That's gonna be your song. That's gonna be one of the ones. He said, wait till you get a team. I'm like, nah. I was finna post it. Then I thought about it. I'm like, this nigga got a point. So then after that, I was in the studio and one of the managers, I accidentally played the song, no cap. I accidentally played it. And then she was like, we finna do a live, studio performance. I'm like, huh? What you mean? I ain't mean to play this. But then it was like, damn, that shit.
That's it. That's the one.
It was.
Don't leave, girl.
That shit was like, it was like, damn, it was low key like, okay, I ain't want to do it, but I'm kind of glad I did.
Yeah. For real. That's what it's about right there. But that heartbreak music, so you were heartbroken.
Yeah, something like that.
City girls.
Had to brush it off, you know.
Yeah. That's what turned him into the machine he is now. That's how it is for everybody.
Yeah,
they got it like
go lie. She fucked it up for a lot of people.
Yeah.
but you feel me? I do, you know. Right now, I still be vibing with my old lady, but
you know, I just saw a meme, which is a saying of that. I knew for a long time. I always try to say this to people: like every man, every single one of them, we don't never want to believe that our joint cheated on us or slept with somebody else. Never. But there's a lot of dudes that walk around and be like, I ain't never got cheated on once. Lying like a motherfucker, right?
Whether you know it.
It happens. It happens to all of us. You feel me? This shit is something normal that occurs with everybody in life. If you never met a chick that fucked you over, you're a nerd. You know what I mean? And you don't and you ain't never get one that was worth it, at least a little bit. Like, you gotta have your fun in life and shit like that. And there's always gonna be a joint that comes across that's super fire in other ways. You feel me? Instead of her mind and soul, she's doper in other ways. You feel me? And and then when that joint's like, you find out something else, like, damn, like, nah, damn. You know what I mean? Yeah. Get your little heartbreak for a minute, but you get your get back. You know what I mean?
You're definitely right.
She's gonna be trash in a few years anyway. She's probably trash now. No.
She was dead after. She was dead after the situation. Yeah. I'm like, I ain't fucking with it.
Nah, I mean, she'll really be trash in a few years. She'll be like, you don't remember me? Nah, I don't remember you, bitch.
Not at all.
I be doing that now.
Yeah.
No cap. No cap. I be doing that now.
Yeah. They come and they go. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But my advice, 17 years old, if they're around right now, they might not be around in 5-10 years. It's dope when you do find the one that like I seen it happen, the puppy love that turned into the real thing, but it's rare. You know what I mean? We're all grown ass men in here.
Yep.
I thought for sure when I was like in my 20s, like I had the one. I thought for sure I got the one 3 years after that, and 2 years after that, and 4 years after that, and the 136 in between. I was like, no, she might take her spot. But they all ended up trash. You feel me? So
Question is, how do you know? How do you know if that's the one?
How do you know if it's the one? Mm-hmm. You asking me?
Yeah, I am now. How do you know? That's the name of the
Don't
game.
put the camera
right?
on me. Nah. I'm fucking with you. When you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you know, you know. And my mother always told me that shit. When you know, you know. And I definitely always knew. I thought so, at least. Like, I can't. I'll never, here's the moment that I realized I ain't know shit. I went to a wedding. And damn, I feel like if the ex ever watched this shit, she can be like, dickhead, because I don't never share this shit, but it is what it is. So I'm at a wedding, right? I'm with my ex. And like, you know, just people be talking to each other. I'm cool with talking to people. Like I could have a conversation and shit like that. But you know, some people, I don't want to fucking talk to you, whatever. Yeah. But we're having this conversation, and the woman's like, you know, oh, she's like, my ex walked away. Oh, you know, she's so beautiful. Da, da, da. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, when do you see yourself getting married? I was like, yeah, it's gonna happen down the line. You know what I mean? I just can't wait for it. I pretended like I was really excited about the shit. And she just, and I don't know how she would know, right? But she was like, it's not gonna work out, is it?
Hey.
You know what I mean? And she tells me she's like a psychiatrist or some shit. And I'm like, oh, great. Like, and she was like, no, I just noticed that it's not there. I'm looking at it like, does it look like that all the time? Because she be talking shit to me. You know what I mean? She like she be saying, I know you don't love me. Maybe she's right. You know what I mean? I thought I did though. You know what I mean? But my mother also told me that. Like, you ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a lot to get there. Right. At 17 years old, can you convince me that the one that's yelling at you on the phone is the one? I'm not about to go out on a limb and say it can't be. I'm just saying, as a grown ass man, I'm gonna sit here and look at you and be like, there's gonna be 24 or more, especially with what you're doing and how your career is going. It's tough. I'm thinking about what I would say to my son, and my son's right here. You see him. I take fatherhood seriously. I tell his ass to be patient. I tell him right now, just be patient. Be patient. I make sure he's only a year and 3 months. I tell him every single day, just be patient. Don't rush. Whatever the fuck it is in your life, just be patient. Be patient. And I think that with you having somebody around, they also got to know that too. Be patient. You're growing. You're changing every day. You got a lot of shit to focus on, a lot of shit that you're trying to accomplish with your life at 17. Every single day that keeps pushing through. Every day that appears, you got another job to do. Right. You know what I mean? Another mission. It's another track. You know what I mean? It's another show. It's another album. You know what I mean? Like, It's another meeting. And they got to understand that. If you ever feel like somebody isn't allowing you to move forward in your journey and they're upset with you, oh, well, I don't understand why you had to go do this. Like, they could do you. First and foremost, make sure you do you. Right. Make sure you stick to that, because that's where a lot of superstars, a lot of the top athletes in the world stopped short, because they were more focused on a possible relationship or a hoe. Right. Other than their success. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't nothing more powerful than that pussy. You know what I mean? That's the one thing that'll. Shit. You know what I mean? They're like, nah, you ain't dropping that album. You ain't making that track. If you feel like they made you feel a specific way, drop that record. You know what I'm saying? Right. Drop that record. They'll hate it. Well, fucking let them hate it. Just let everybody else play it. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, hate that shit, but just know I just made you famous.
Hell yeah.
Ho.